Conservation today isn't what it used to be. Thanks to satellite technology advances, we can now see and do things that weren't possible just years ago. Chimpanzee habitats are shrinking, and so are chimpanzee populations. The vast majority of this habitat loss is due to human activity like land development and deforestation. But it's difficult to explain to local people the devastating impacts of habitat destruction when they can't see what you are talking about.
Very often local people don't know maybe how to read maps, but they can read images, satellite imagery, because they can see the house, they can see the footpath. We have people telling us very detailed on the map where they collect firewood and do farming. So suddenly you can develop this common understanding of the landscapes.
You can see and you can track where the forest is intact, where it's being cut down. It provides a great early warning system when villagers are going into new areas to begin to cut down the forest. It also enables you to monitor forest growth.
Liliane Pintia, who is the Director of Conservation Science for the Jane Goodall Institute, demonstrates how satellite imagery and geographic information systems, or GIS, are used to visualize habitat changes in Gombe National Park.
So we're coming here at the northern edge of the park. This is Gombe National Park, and this is the official boundary, and you can see the Mongongo village and the huge contrast between the forest inside the park and the deforestation outside protected area.
Now he zooms out to get a broader view of the changing landscape of the area.
So this is an animation showing 6 satellite images collected by an AWIF satellite, which are able to take a picture every 5 days of the same area on Earth. So we have an animation showing how vegetation and fire is changing in a very large area of western Tanzania. All right, so we're starting in June, everything is green, and you can see how the extent, the darker area, it's more, it's burned areas. And you can see how these burned areas are progressing. By the end of the dry season, most of Greater Mahale ecosystem, in this case, is burned, which is a very big problem because fire is a major limiting factor of forests.
By showing villagers these satellite imageries, showing them where they live, where the forests are, we can enable them to do their own land use planning, to put part of their land aside for local community forests. It's a powerful tool to be able to work with local communities in addition to improving the quality of our research.
The latest technologies are allowing research to get even closer than a bird's eye view.
GGI is one of the first organizations in Africa which is trying now to take these tools which have been developed mostly in academia and see how they can be applied on the ground in Africa and help solve some real problems. For the first time, we are able to look what happens to a certain forest patch, not just around us or from a hill, but from space.